Alright, welcome to my tutorials. Here I'm going to be showing you how I compile movies, some animations, what I've done to little clips to make a fuller clip or to make a full movie depending on what you want to do. I'm going to start kind of like work in reverse here because I'm going to do um, the movie first, and then I'm gonna go back to how I have done the animations that made up the movie. Alright, so here I have opened iMovie, and I'm going to show you the things that I have already compiled or put together. In iMovie, we have this little clips here that you can see. Okay, these are the two clips that I'm going to use to make the movie, and these are the sound effects that I have put in there. And let me just play the movie, and then we can get an idea of what we're doing, and then we'll come back to um, this whole thing. We'll come back to showing um, how this is done. All right.
What would you do this summer?
All right. Cool. So this is a movie. This is what we're going to be doing. And since I already have iMovie open, I don't know if you have iMovie, but this is for people who have iMovie. If you don't have iMovie, you can use some other movie editor. You can use Final Cut Pro, or you can use Adobe Premiere. You can use anything and just import this. This is just a cheaper way to go. I'm not using Final Cut Pro now. This iMovie comes with every Mac. So if you're using Mac, you already have iMovie there. If not, you can use your own choice of movie editor and import the files that you have. I'm going to show this, and then after this, I'm going to go into how I have made every clip and how I have imported the sound effects. Okay, so here, this is what I have done. I have imported this clip. It's a full clip, and after you import a clip like that, you can cut the clips, all right, into pieces, which is what I have done here, as you've seen. And then you can overlay again another clip. So in iMovie, you can just drag and drop, which is what I've done here. For example, I can remove it and I can put it back. These are the sound effects. I can remove these sound effects and I can put them back in. All right. Let me, for now, just delete this sound effect. You can see that. But here is the sound effect. Okay. And you can just put it back in by dragging it again, just straight in there. And that's how simple this is. If you remove any of the movies, you can just drag them back in. As simple as that. All right. So this is probably the easiest thing you can do in iMovie movie compilation. Just compile things there, just put them there, just drag them in. That's the simplest thing you can do. And to put in like this title, the intro or title as you may call it, whatever it is, at the beginning of it, it's so simple. All you have to do is go up here into the media and then choose what you want. This is where you choose audios, this is where you choose titles, and you can just drag and drop something in here, and that's it. You can just click on it, show it, and then go ahead, double click it there, and change the title. Okay, just put something else there, and that will be that. And so you're able to play that as part of the movie. can see how it goes in there. You know, it wasn't there before, but in just a minute or a second, you can just change that. You can add anything and you can remove anything at any time, and you have exactly what you choose to have. You can scrub to any point, and wherever you think you need to insert something, just hit Control or right click, depending on if you're using a Mac, a mouse. You can right click, and then you can just see there split clip. You can split it again. You can split the clips into any number at anywhere and insert anything in there if you will. You can insert transitions, so that you can do whatever effects you want to do. You can put in there and you can see, just scrub it and just check what that effect looks like. There you go. See how it just turns in there like that? And if you play, see, it's very fast. It's very fast. You can at any time. You can at any time go ahead and increase the length of that transition if you don't like what it looks like. You can increase the length just like that, and you can play it again and check what it looks like. So it's slower now, and you can see the effect even more. Alright, and I think that's very simple. There's you can bring in sound. We've talked about that. You can bring in transition. We've talked about that. And iMovie is just a very simple thing to use to compile and make your movie. A lot of people say they don't know how to edit movies. They don't know how to. This is a very simple way to edit movies. You can do anything you want. You can add a background of your choice. You can also not just add from these places that you have. You can choose from anywhere and anything and make it a background. Look at the media selection there. You can go into your photo libraries and just choose photos, whatever, and just make it a background for your movie at any time, or create an effect of this, like even possibly just kind of reduce the opacity, or change the color of it and all of that. You can see that you can make it warm. You can do whatever you want to do, and you can do any one of all these things. It all depends on you, what you want. The audio effects you can change. You can find something there and do. You can do any kind of effects that you want in there. Just change it to whatever you do and animate. These are already pre-made stuff, okay? And you don't have to make this by yourself, but you can do anything you like. You get the idea. Yeah, that's what iMovie is all about. And you can also alright, okay, yeah, let's cancel that and go into something else. You can crop it also if you want to. Okay, what's going on here? What did I do? Oh, yeah. So you can crop it if you want to, to any size in the movie. and just watch it as it animates into the movie. Any kind of effect you want to do, you're free to. You can change the positioning. And just whatever, arrange it whichever way you want. Just put it into the background like that, and there you go. That is the effect you want. You can scrub it and just show exactly the way you want it to look. Do it like you will. Alright? That's for backgrounds. We talked about titles, and we talked about audio, how you can bring in audios. These are some audio effects that you can use at any time. And hey, they're all in there for you. Okay, you can put any of these things in there depending on what you're doing exactly. You know the effects you want to put, so you can put any one of all those effects in there. As far as the movie itself that you're compiling, you can choose. I think we talked about that already. You can bring in from photo library. You can bring in from anywhere, whatever you've done before. You can bring in. You can do import file, import media, and bring them from anywhere. You can bring them from online if you want to. But this is basically how you compile them. And once you've done all this compilation, the next thing is to go ahead and now export the movie, or you can say share the movie. And you can go ahead and share it on the email, iTunes, YouTube, Facebook, Vimeo, all of those things you want to do, wherever you want to show them on social media. But in my opinion, your best bet is first to share it on file, which is put it in your computer. All right, and when you put it in your computer, you can change the title. You can do whatever you want to do with it. And I'm going to just put this title again like differently, and then you go ahead and click next. Where do you want it? You want it in your desktop, and you can go ahead and save it. What was that? Oh, so say iMovie tutorial. Okay, and there goes. So now you see what it is to actually do a movie is not a difficult thing. What is difficult in doing animation movies or advertising movies or any kind of movie at all is the substance with which you used to do the movie, the substance of the movie. That is what is difficult. That's what takes a lot of thinking. That's what takes a lot of creativity, a lot of time. But to actually compile these short clips, it's not a big deal. It's not so much a big deal as a lot of people paint it to be. For you can use simple programs like this that are actually free, don't cost you anything to do these things, and you can achieve something. Alright, so after this, we're going to be going into the animation itself, the composition, the drawings, how you get your props and stuff like that, and then eventually how you make them move, how you make them do what you want them to do, and then you can go ahead and be a success or a successful animator. Alright? Okay, I'm gonna stop this here. I hope you have been blessed. I hope you have gained something from what we have done today. And I hope you tune in next time for further tutorials. Alright? Thank you.